Welcome everyone to the final livery reveal. I'm not even late. How has he managed it? How has Tommo managed it? More like Wommo. Roll intro. 3D logo. Spin, spin, spin. And I'm joined by my glorious sausage dog. Hello, Minton. Why are you trying to give me a little kiss? I've just literally, I'm surprised I was here on time. Just been out for dinner, so I'm a bit sweaty because I was fast walking back. You happened to see me, weren't you? Because you couldn't come. But welcome everyone. Thank you all for coming. Hello, Solus Racing Fan, Nick, Timu, Bakos, Noah, Martin, Off Grid, CPB, Josh Steer, Nick, The Don Barracuda, DJ Drizzy, Bruno, Amy, Zeep, Kieran, good to see you, mate, Thomas, Zach, Dan, Jacques, John, Toby, Dex, Richards. How we all doing? It's time to see the Alpine, which, again, I regret to inform you, has been leaked, but don't worry, this is a leak-free zone, okay? This is a zone free of leaks, no leaks on this channel. Now, basically, someone managed to get spy shots of the car. Spy shots. I think they hired, have you seen the video from my old mate Matt Amos, where you can book a hotel room at Silverstone that overlooks the track, but because it's outside of the track, you can actually, you own all the images you take, because you're not within the circuit restraints, and there's very high quality pictures of the car, basically. All watermarked, of course, which was clever, but then also everyone knows who leaked it, because you can tell by the watermark. But anyway, sure, Yash, that's your name. Go for it. I saw Barca versus. I haven't watched. I haven't caught up with any of the football, but I did see on Twitter that a few people were going mad, so I don't really know what's happened. But yeah, we are here to talk to see the. Careful, Minton. Jeez, we're here to have a look at the Alpine. The live stream is. If I share screen now, boom, coverage starts soon. In fact, if I zoom down there, is that? Yeah, that's actually. Let me just trim this a bit. So put that here, drag that down a bit. So it's the Sky Sports F1 stream. But the last two, because I showed footage of the release, I got copyright claims on both of them, which is a bit annoying. So I'm probably not gonna do that for this one. I think I've linked this in the top line of the description of this live stream. My day's been good, thank you. My day's been good, busy. Got the Aston Martin video out. Oh yeah. If you haven't watched my Aston Martin video, then you should go and watch my Aston Martin video. In fact, let me make it really easy for you. My Aston Martin redesign video. Let me make it so simple that there's no excuse, you know? I'm gonna get a link. I'm gonna put it in the chat, and I'm gonna pin that link. There we go, boom. So if you want to watch and it's 5 minutes long, so you could watch it. If you don't want to listen to me waffle between now and when this launch starts, then you could do that. Let me see if I can actually get the. Oh look, there's me. The actual. Let's do the F1 one. Oh look, someone said my name in the chat. Pick up. Right. Okay. Cool. Done. Also, I'm a bit annoyed at myself that I didn't think of this sooner. The Alpine actually have their own live stream, by the way. Do they have their own one? On the Alpine channel. Oh, they do. They do. Oh, okay. They're already live. Right. No, I'm just going to get copy claimed if I play this. So I'm not gonna show you this because Alpine will just copy claim me, as you can see my intro again. But I can't be asked faffing about with copy claim and having to trim it out and all that. So we're not going to do that. But no, I have something else actually. So hang on, if I go back to screen share and then turn that off and put this on, you can see I've got Photoshop lined up. Because I was thinking, right, after the no, it can catch it on audio as well, so I'd rather just not do it at all. Yeah, so after each one, I've always like dragged the images into Photoshop, made some changes, and then Alpine K-Way, interesting. Yeah, made some changes and then posted them. Now, why don't I just roll that into the live stream? You know, so once we've got some renders, I'll drag them into Photoshop, and we can modify. We can change things up a little bit. But yeah, if I you can find it yourself. Alpine didn't do a very good job of sharing their stream. They should have set it up a lot earlier than they did. But I guess that's on them, isn't it? Not my problem. But I'm going to put a link to the actual Alpine live stream now. So if you refresh the page, then the link at the top of the description will be the actual official Alpine stream. But yeah. Anyway, yeah, we'll get onto that later. We'll get onto that. Roll intro again. Look at that. Oh, it's just so nice, isn't it? It's just so lovely. Right. You can already start because the livery is the same. Now I want to take the official renders and change them up. I'll show you some examples of some of the changes I've made actually. If I go, is that on downloads? I'm trying to think where I saved my modifications. Save them in social or not? No, I don't think I did. I'll just have to pull them off of my Twitter. So I made, for example, the Mercedes. I made some changes too, so let me show you. If I bring up screen share, and yeah, so here we go. So let's have a look. Right, okay, let's open this up, and then screen share, and then there we go. This was my. No. Let's just copy this actually and put it into Photoshop. So I think this is quite cool. So I've made the numbers teal to match that, and then I've made this stripe red. I think that looks quite cool. I think that's a nice little modification. What do we think? Rate or not? Listen, I paid good money to a good animator for my intro, so I'm gonna get value from it, all right? I'm gonna make sure I get value from my intro. But yeah, that's the change I made to the Mercedes. I haven't actually got long. It's 58 minutes past now, so we will soon be there. What other ones did I make changes to? Let's have a scroll through me Twitter. Oh yeah, my Ferrari as well. So just the Ferrari. The only change I made was to make the well, you tell me. You tell me what have I changed? What have I changed with this? What is fake about this? What is fake? What is fake news about this? Does Alpine show off their A110? You know what? I really like that Alpine car actually. For the money. More red, wrong. Rear wing. Front wing. Yeah, I removed the red on the front and rear wing end plates. So the front and rear wing are just carbon. I think this is nicer, personally. Like last year where they just had carbon front and rear wing. Plus it saves a little bit of weight. I just think it makes it look a bit more old school, personally. In my opinion. No, the red on the end plates, I don't know, it just doesn't quite flow for me, but each their own. Oh, they've got an Alpine A110 police car. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. But yeah. Right, okay. The Alpine stream is still chugging along nicely. Showing off their one car that they make. One car. Oh, look, you can see my intro again. Oh, it's a good intro. It's a good intro, you know? See it again. Yeah, got the Alpine feds. Oh, and it's Esteban. Esteban stole a police car. With Laurent Rossi as the... oh, wait. Yeah, so Esteban was driving. Laurent Rossi was... So they stole a police car. But it's fine because they are Alpine. Fair enough. Well, I think they're above the law. Honestly. What do you mean background picture on the intro is dead? How dare you disrespect Carlos Sainz like that? Legend. Right. Looks like they're building something up here. Desktop audio, I'm going to mute that so that, again, I don't get... Oh, God, that's loud. Turn that down a bit. Some funky livery on Alpine road car around Monaco. No, genuinely, I do really like... Yeah, if I was in the market for a car... Because what would be kind of a similar price point would be like a... I'm trying to think what would be a similar price point to an A110. Like a Supra? Would a Supra be like a similar price point if you wanted a new one? Lotus, yeah, which one? Like the Avija, or it's called Cayman. I hate the Cayman, man. I used to really not like. I never liked the Boxster. I've never liked the Cayman. I like the 911. New Nissan. We don't get the Z in the UK, unfortunately. The new Nissan. I think that's a great looking car. MX-5, no, it's not. It's not MX-5 level, is it? No, I actually really rate the Alpine. I think it's a really nice motor. I think it looks amazing. I know it's quite divisive, the aesthetics of it, but no, I think it's really nice. Right, let's start a poll. Who scores more points in 2023? Gasly or Ocon? What we saying, people? Who outscores who in 2023? The animation on this video is sick, by the way. They're just showing off this Alpine like a render. It's easy to forget that Alpine is Renault, which is a manufacturer. They don't really carry themselves like a manufacturer. I'm surprised they've not relocated, to be honest. I'm surprised Alpine haven't taken moved their factory to France. I feel like it's inevitable, surely, because I feel like that Enstone facility can't really get much bigger. I think that's at the kind of like there's physical like restraints around that area where they're in Enstone. So I don't know, man. Depends how seriously they're going to take it long term, I suppose. But Alpine's got potential to be a really cool brand. I think it's not really done much, you know. Right. What we saying? F1 channel didn't start their stream. That's weird. It's very split. 51% Gasly, 49% Ocon. Ocon should outscore Gasly. Because I think they're very, very similar. You look at their careers, you look at their points, and you look at their highs, you look at their lows. They have weird overlap, weird levels of similarity. So I just think that with his experience at that team specifically, Gasly coming in fresh, I think Ocon should beat Pierre in that first year. It's concerning if he doesn't, you know, and that's no disrespect to Pierre, but Pierre's walking into that. They're both experienced F1 drivers now. They've both got like pretty much the same amount of experience. They've had pretty much the same number of races. They've had pretty much the same number of points and the same number of wins, one each as well. I mean, I don't think it, because the thing is, right, as well, let's also get it straight that they've replayed that Alpine K-way. Are they just kind of showing things on repeat here? Hang on, because I've already seen that K-way advert. I've already seen this karting video. Am I missing something? Is everyone else just seeing the same? They're replaying the karting video right now, right? They've just been repeating ads, and they're still repeating ads. They're just trying to use this opportunity to be like, oh, we've got all these people watching. Let's sell them everything that we're doing. Well, yeah, I know you're seeing me, but you should be watching the live stream on another tab or something. You know, don't worry. When there's something to show you, because right now there is just adverts, so there's not much to show you right now. I'll tell you when there is. But sorry. Anyway, yeah. You can be outscored. Ocon outscored Alonso last year, right? Does that mean that Ocon was a stronger driver last year than compared to Fernando? No, it doesn't. Points don't tell the full story. So if, you know, it depends on the context of, you know, whether who outscores who. Oh, by the way, I think I posted something quite funny earlier. This is how I'm feeling today. Allez le bleu. Allez le bleu. Oh. Allez le bleu. Allez le bleu. Allez le bleu. Allez le bleu. Don't worry, everyone. We're just waiting. They're just replaying adverts at the moment, so. Oh, I think we're somewhat. This looks new, or is this? Oh, it's another. No, it's another advert. Alpine in Japan. Well done. Do Alpine sell cars in the US, by the way? To any Americans watching? Because I know Renault don't, do they? Because I remember when I went to the US last year, I didn't see a single French car. No. No cars in the US. Oh, Hannah's back. Hello, wife. Hello. You can hear Minson going mad in the background. It's your mama. Stop. No Alpine in the US. Yeah, no Renault either, right? Seen him on the road before, never a dealer. I guess it'd make, like, if they wanted to, I feel like they could launch in the US. And again, if they're promoting their car on a, like, all this exposure that Alpine gets to the US market is just being wasted if they're not selling cars. Okay, here we go. It's starting. It's starting. I can hear someone talking. I think it's starting. Seems to be starting. I heard someone talk and now they've stopped. Have I seen the leak? Yes, I have seen the leak. Is it starting though? Do you reckon? I'm still feeling advertised to. I'm not feeling informed. Just ads. Another 2 minutes. No, it's not saying anything on my. I'm watching the official Alpine stream, and it's not. Sky Sports F1 for English. I mean, to be honest, I'm not that interested in hearing what they're saying. Are they going to say much? Oh, we're really excited to start the season in French. I won't stop until you buy an Alpine. I mean, I'd take an Alpine as a company car, Alpine, if you're interested. You want to hook me up? Yeah, look, they're showing the Alpine police car again. Come on. I ain't got all night, Alpine. Oh, so did the magic voice say 2 minutes? Okay. Well, so the Alpine, I'm on the Alpine page, right? But the title is in English. So I'm assuming this is going to be English speaking, because why would they put the title in English if it was going to be French speaking? You know? What's that? It's funny with I almost feel similarly about Alpine that I do about Ferrari. It's like Alpine had the fourth best car last year. They're a manufacturer as well, so they've got the big support from Renault. Oh, here we go. We're actually starting 59, 58. Lovely jubbly. Yeah, they've got all of the. They've got no excuses basically. It's counting down now. Happy days. Yeah, they've got no excuses. You know, next best car. They're a manufacturer, but I just don't believe in them. It's just the same about Ferrari. It's just like even though they had certainly in qualifying trim the quickest car last year, do I believe in Ferrari they're going to deliver? No. Do I believe in Alpine that they're going to deliver and consolidate fourth at a bare minimum? I don't know if I do. I almost have more faith in. I have more faith in Aston Martin, to be honest, right now. That's what I'm feeling. The thing is, on paper, they've got two really, really good drivers, really experienced, still young, hungry, wanting to push the team forwards. Yeah, there's baggage there, but I'm sure they've gotten over it. I don't know. There's very little excuse as far as I'm concerned. Okay, here we go. The launch is live, as you can see. I'll just show a little bit. There we go. Oh, it immediately cut back to me. It didn't do the transition. I mean, the lady presenting is speaking English. Master of ceremony. That's an interesting way of saying host. Master of ceremony. Love that. Love that. You think the host went to your school? Nice. There you go. There you go. Right. Alpine explosion waiting to happen. It's hard to disagree with that, you know. I'm going to get the Alpine Twitter page set up and ready. They've got this. This is interesting. Actually, that's they posted this. You can't really. Well, yeah, you can't see anything from that image. This is clearly a render. It's called render, but it's still render of a blank car. So I wouldn't worry about zooming into this and trying to work out what it is. We'll see. My boy Sean Ball's been working hard, getting this all finished and locked and loaded and ready. Oh, interesting. Alpine merch. I'll see. I'm just going to share this as well. Pierre with Lizzie, in wearing some new merchandise, which is a bit pink at the bottom, blue there. The merch, interesting. Right, they brought out De Maison and Alain Rossi. Dead but rich crowd. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm guessing they're hosting this in Paris, right? I'm assuming. Are they in London? French team in London. Now they need to embrace their Frenchness more. We've got too many British teams. There's too much British bias in this sport, man. Come on. Too much British bias. Allez le bleu. Putain. Oh, that's a swear, isn't it? In French. Is it? I think it is. Putain. Why not Paris? No, I agree. I don't know why they're not in Paris. Doesn't make much sense to me, to be honest, but there you go. There you go. Each their own, eh? Yeah, they're just having the classic waffle, as they typically do during these things. Oh, so the vote is 56% Pierre Gasly, 44% Esteban Ocon. So you lot have faith in Pierre, even though it'll be his first season at the team as well. Thank you, Shafay. Appreciate the support, mate. £2. Bosh. Lovely jubbly. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Le waffle. Le waffle. Je suis waffle. Very good, Hannah. Excellent, excellent French. Right, and that poll, 57% Pierre Gasly. Well, there you go. Gasly's got more potential. But this is the thing, right? When you actually look at their performances and their... What are you doing? My wife's being weird. I think she might be 40. Might have to return her to... Cheers, Robert. Oh, mate, far too kind. Thank you very much. 20 Canadian. Wow. Big up, Robert. Big up, Robert. Shas Minton. Hey, can you grab Minton? Stop being weird, please. I'm going to do this next time you're on a call with like your whole business. I'm going to like creep around and... Come on then. Come here, sausage.
He's in your coat.
Come on, French sausage. Ugh. Right. On my shoulder. There you go. Bosh. Look at the camera, mate. Look at the camera. Minton, look at the camera. There we go. Good boy. Hello. He's too distracted by you. You just...
My beauty.
Yes. Oh, whoa. Han, he's going to jump off.
No, don't jump.
No. Stop, Minton. What are you doing? Stop being a knobhead. Right, there we go. Okay, we're fine. Alpine. You are chien. You are chien.
Le chien.
Chien. Oui, oui. Again, remember, everyone. Remember that today I feel French. Allez le bleu. Allez le bleu. Oh, right.
Did you have a nice dinner?
I had a lovely dinner, thank you. Did you have a nice dinner, Han? Was it good? Was it good? Good, I'm glad you had a nice dinner. Oh, they're still waffling. Lauren Rossi in his nice tuxedo.
Did you get back in time?
Black shirt. I did get back in time. No good. It's all good. Just in time. I'm usually late and I was actually about 10 seconds early.
Wow.
All right. What a treat. What a treat. How old is the sausage? He's just gone 4. Yeah, you're 4 now. You're 4.
Okay, pass me the dash hand.
Right, he clearly wants to go back to his mother.
You want to come to Mummy?
Go on then.
Come on then.
Ah. Right.
We're going to go.
Au revoir, chien. Au revoir. Au revoir.
What about a chien?
I mean, I was saying it to Minton that if you're gonna be the chien, you can be the chien.
You can't go on my shoulder like Daddy.
Right. Bye bye. Bye bye. Au revoir. Au revoir. Comment t'appelles? Oh, Lauren Rossi, how you fumbled the bag. He's actually got quite similar hair to Oscar Piastri. Right, hang on. Let me show you something. Right, let me be quick with the crop. Right, that could be Oscar Piastri on the right. See, that the way. Obviously not now. Yeah, look, that could be Oscar Piastri. That could be Oscar Piastri. They have the same hair. I've just clocked that. They actually have the same hair. Look, they've got the same hair. It is, isn't it? It actually is. It's the same hair. No, not the bottom guy. They do. They do have the same hair. I'm not being mean to Oscar. I'm just saying they've got the same hair. Anyway, right, I'm gonna close that before Alpine copyright strike me. Top right, yeah, me, yeah, I've got the same hair as Oscar. It is a bit of a fumble, isn't it? It is a bit of a fumble. Donald, thank you very much for the $10. Big up, Donald Saunders. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Very kind of you. The F1 stream's further ahead, is it? No, but it would be because you're watching my stream. So my stream has a delay, somewhat. So then combined with, yeah. There's always going to be a little bit of a delay. Put a vid out. Yeah, I wonder if they'll do the special edition pink this year as well. They leaked the video on their YouTube channel. Really? What do you mean? What do you mean? Thank you, Matthew, by the way. But what do you mean? I'm on... Hang on, let me open up another... Oh, they did as well. Oh, Alpine, you bunch of donuts. They have not handled this. They have not managed this very well, have they? Right, let's get some... there we go. Right, okay, cars here. Cars here. Fumbled the bag. Oh, Alpine, what are you like, eh? What are you like? What are you like? Well, here it is. The 2023 Alpine F1 car. They've how did they post this before they showed it on the live stream? What are they doing? I feel like it needs to take screenshots before it disappears, but whatever. Right, that's a bit of a lower angle. So yeah, look, no change fundamentally. We've already seen the leaks, and this is the car that's in the leaks. You can see there's a lot more carbon fibre. It kind of comes up here. Again, keeping down on weight. Come around here. We've got these little patterns here and here, which we've seen on the F2 cars. The Alpine supported drivers have already kind of shown off their cars, and they have these little A's dotted about. Oh, and they're doing the pink car as well, are they? Right, let's get the pink car up. There we go. There it is. Yeah. Unsurprisingly, they are going to roll with the pink at the start. It looks like. Yeah. So they've got both. I mean, that again looks identical to. And then that's the actual main livery. Yeah. Same as last year. Bosch. No change. Tommo F1 pink as per. Okay. Good wheel knowledge from Alpine there. Yeah, it's certainly they've done something interesting with the wheel covers. I'm just not a fan. I'll be honest. I'm just not a fan. I'm just not. I wish I was, but I'm not. Thank you, Kabir, for joining Friends of Tommo. Appreciate it. Thank you for your support. Right, let's see if we can get some. If Alpine have posted some nice renders, that would be lovely. That'd be lovely. There we go. Here we are. Right, we got some renders to look at, people. We got some renders. No more faffing about with the videos. Render time, Bosch. Yeah, I mean the blue's nice. The blue's nice. Oh yeah, this was the leak, by the way. This was the leaked image. If you hadn't seen it already. Obviously, we've actually seen the car now, and yeah, it is the right one. I mean, the renders are sick. The renders are always sick, so Sean and the team do a really good job on the renders. But yeah, there it is. Right, let's get these let's get these put on Photoshop, and then we can potentially do some. We can do some Photoshop stuff now. Sweet. We've seen the cars, so we can play around with them now. Let's close. How am I going to do this? Right, let's close. Let's go to here. And let's close that and open that. Boom. And then I'll get chat. I'll get you up on the other screen because I can't really see what you lot are saying at the minute. Boom. All right. Cool. Yeah, they did the pink car as well. Just like last year. Right. Okay. Alpine's on screen. We've got that image and we've got that image. Start with this one. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, I don't love it. I don't love it. I don't love it. 100% carbon livery. What should I do? What should I do to this? What should I do to this? I'm just trying to think. Nothing's immediately coming to mind, apart from obviously dropping the pink, changing the pink to blue. Shall I try changing the pink to blue? Should we start that? Should we do that first? I think that sounds good. Yeah, let's just do all blue first. Right, okay, so let's do solid color. I can always change this and change that to hue or color. Let's go hue for now. That pretty much does the job actually. But no, let's do that and then paint all of this in. Just all the pink out. And then pink here. Goodbye pink. Goodbye BWT. Look. I like pink as much as the next guy, right? Okay, it's literally my branding. But on this car, you know, it's just a bit annoying. Just a bit annoying that it's there. Can you see what I'm saying? Yeah, you can. Cool. So that's kind of a slightly. I mean, I would try like all pink, but we've already got the all pink, so I don't really need to do that, do I? It's not really necessary. Make it yellow. Right, I've got to be a bit more funny with the old mask. I'm going to do it yellow. What am I doing? One button. Yeah, I get why you want me to do the yellow, because obviously classic Fernando livery. Does it work that well? It's okay. It's not. I think it's amazing, to be honest, but darker blue, add red. Give me a sec. I need to brighten up the base pink anyway, so let's just get all this properly painted in. Then we can see a more kind of vibrant version of this. Get that blue, because I think the blue in the BWT is like quite a strong blue. It's kind of like what McLaren used to have, their old blue, before they went to this more kind of like duck egg blue that they have now. I don't remember what they actually call it. And I guess I'll paint these in as well. And that down here. That's a reflection. And then I need to make the how I'm going to do this. Just get levels, and then if I do a color range, you get a little Tommo Photoshop tutorial here. Make a mask for that. And then let's just crank that up for no good reason. Delete layer mask and then make a layer mask for that. Then I can get rid of no, what am I doing? Get rid of a lot of this stuff. Is that how I even done it? I don't know, I'm just faffing about now, to be honest. Right, get rid of that. So that goes back to there. I want to make this darker. Dark. Then, so when I apply that, I don't really want to make it darker. I want to make it more like vibrant. Let's just faff around with these until I get like. Yeah, I guess that's probably the way. I mean, that's good enough. That's how it would look anyway, as yellow and blue. All right. That's how it look, yellow and blue. This is how it'd look, blue on blue. What about red? Actually, red would be kind of. Although that's actually not looking that red, is it? IKEA. IKEA. The wonderful everyday. Grey. Grey would be fine. What if they actually had the colours inverted? So let's do that blue there. And let's do pink hue. Get rid of that. Then paint it back in. Painting in the pink. Our pink. So it'd be like if they inverted the colours and did it the other way. Which I guess obviously not Alpine, BWT would prefer. But Alpine would not. Yeah, because that's yeah, okay. I mean that just looks weird. That just looks very odd, doesn't it? Because it's hue, it doesn't really. If I just change it from anything, we're just making this proper chaotic now. Gold, just all gold Alpine. Do it. Yeah, I'm just not sold on it. All grey actually looks pretty sick. Just with the BWT. Actually, if I get rid of that. See, I actually prefer that. I'm not gonna lie. Just bin off the blue because you got the blue in the BWT logo. Just do that. I actually prefer this. I'm not gonna lie. I actually prefer this. Get rid of the. Actually, no, that still works on there. Because then you got the blue in the BWT anyway. That actually looks sick. Doesn't that there? That looks good, doesn't it? It looks better than with the blue. It's a shame because we know how much potential that beautiful blue has from their livery in 2021. And it's just like, oh, it's just a shame, man. It's a shame they've like fumbled I feel like they've just fumbled it. But at the end of the day, the sponsors are what they are. There's not really like you're not going to turn them down because I don't think it looks that pretty on the car. Like you're going to take the money. That actually looks sick. Obviously, people would be like, "Oh, there's even less color on the grid." Yeah, but you've got the little hints of pink, so you know, it's just a bit too vibrant to be. Yeah, sod it. That's my new and improved Alpine. Bosh, there you go. Right. What do we think of that? Hang on. If I do let's get rid of that. If I duplicate that, save that as a smart object, save that as a smart object, and then I do what am I doing? Do that. Make this bigger. Drag this up. And then do a... That's fine. Do that. Boom. There you can see both. Alright. Okay. Which do you prefer? Let's do it. Let's do a poll. What do the people want? I should have done this with all the livery. Top or bottom. Boom. There you go. Yeah, I should have done this with all of the livery streams because then it's a bit more interesting because I can just faff around with it on Photoshop. Because Alpine aren't afraid to chuck some like all black on their car. They've done testing liveries, haven't they? With all the black. So it's pretty 50-50 to be fair. It's pretty 50-50. Will this be the one that goes in the redesign video? No. I'm gonna do it from. I'm gonna do a new one from scratch. I'll probably put this. I'll talk about this in the redesign video though. Like I'll be like, oh yeah, I had a faff around with it on Photoshop. Couldn't really figure out how to improve it, so I've just done this. Basically. The thing is, you want it to be kind of semi-realistic as well, right? And I feel like they could do that. But then obviously they want to keep their blue because their blue is really nice. But it's just such a shame. They just need to find a new title sponsor. Find a new title sponsor, please. I beg. I beg you. That's right. Yeah, you're pretty much split down the middle, which is usually a good sign. Everyone loves and hates it equally. Right. What else is there anything else I could do to make this different? Just thinking what else I could do that's actually realistic. If I change this to yellow doesn't really do it justice. I just think that pink's a really tough sell. They're two very strong colours because it's a very bright blue. It's not like a navy. It's a really bright blue that's strong enough on its own. Purple, really? I don't know, man. Not like that. And then, oh god, this looks awful. What am I doing now? Purple and Oh my god, that's disgusting. Ugh, I'm gonna be sick. Get it off my screen. My laptop's gonna blow up. That's about as close to. Oh god, no! This is. I'm just. This is just. This has just all gone to. It's just gone terrible now. How about that? How about that as green? And this as. Oh my god, this is so bad. This is all terrible. The thing is, BWT, they've got their pink, so they're not going to change that, are they? I love them. This honestly like reminds me of when I used to be a graphic designer at full time, and you just have loads of different people just shouted out different ideas. Do this, no, just do this, just do that. I love it. But anyway, yeah. So I mean, this is my nicest version. I think this is the nicest version that we could realistically have had, in my opinion. But there you go. Yeah, exactly, Aaron. Exactly that. Exactly that. Cheers, Freddie. Blue car, black side pods, pink BWT letters. All right, I'll make your dream a reality, Fred. Black side pods. So I'm gonna have to make these. Also, I'm gonna have to change the levels on this to make the whole thing darker. Darker. Let's just get this. Crank that down there, and then that pretty much makes them side pods black. Yeah, I suppose I haven't tried by just getting rid of the pink altogether. See that that looks pretty good, I'd say. Yeah, let's get rid of some of this. So don't need that on the Castrol. Don't need the levels on there either. On here. Get rid of all that. Bosch. Don't need it there either. Get rid of it in the BWT. This looks a bit weird now, but it will all come together. Just do it like that. Yeah, so that looks like. And then you want pink, blue car, black side, pink BWT letters. Yeah, so the only problem with that is that. Yeah, let's try. So let's get pink up, and then hue, and then that's pretty cool. And paint that back in. It's quite say dark pink. Just the way it's immediately come out anyway. We cooking. We cooking. Get me a Michelin star because we are cooking. No, it's not done it on that side. Fine, whatever. I mean, I still don't really like it. To be honest. Really? You think that looks better? I don't know. They just said the car will be underweight, really? The thing is, yeah, I could make the pink brighter, I suppose. Let's get another levels, copy that onto there, and then no, I want to make it lighter. Because that's kind of a lighter pink, right? Oh, that is, yeah, it's actually, I need to desaturate this. No. How do I do that? I think I need to use a different colour. Then, no, that's not as good. Yeah, then I need to desaturate this a bit as well. hue saturation, boom, and then drag that down a bit so that the pink isn't quite as. It's not that. It's just lighter, isn't it? Not even so much that it's. I don't know. We're pretty much there, aren't we? This is close enough. This is close enough. Still too dark. Look, we can see the board, but the thing is, then the BWT logo doesn't even stand out. So that's not going to actually work in practice. I mean, that actually looks quite like if they just drop the pink altogether, I think that's a better looking racing car. Like that is better than that. You know, I prefer this to that. Don't you? For me anyway. And then you can just do that as well to literally just have the BWT logos. But that works fine. That works fine. Yeah, it's going to be long for me to try and make the top white, unfortunately. Right, okay. That to be fair, I'm quite happy with all these renditions. You know, so we've got. Let's just take stock, right? Let's consolidate what we've got here. Let's consolidate what we've got. So we start with the OG, the original, right? You can go live up there. Okay, boom. That's you. Then we've got this version, right? Boom. Sweet. Let's duplicate that. Make that a smart object, and then see you're getting a bit of a Photoshop tutorial here. Then mask that in there, and then finally we have at the bottom. We have. We'll bring the pink back. Not that pink. I didn't like that. Oh, that's annoying. Right, hang on. What? Oh, okay, there it is. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't link that, so it moved individually of its mask. There we go. That'll do. Right, and then we've got. That is that, but then this is normal. Okay. These are our 3 different versions of the Alpine. Okay. This is it. So you're going to go number 1. 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to post this on Twitter. And you're all going to go over and you're all going to like it and you're going to interact with the tweet. But also I'm going to do a poll on here before we end the live stream. So you've got 1, option 2. I'm really annoyed I didn't think of doing this before, like for all the other ones as well. I really should have, shouldn't I? Because then it makes the live stream a bit more interesting. Like there's still 1,500 of you here, which I really appreciate you all for coming. And then I get to do a bit of designing on stream because it's fun. I like this. I've enjoyed this. It's been fun. Right, let's do a poll. Sorry, I know some of you are posting, but I can't. Can he put it in a poll? Well, I can put it in a poll. I'm about to. Which one is best? 1, 2, or 3? So 1 is the original, the car as is. 2 is with no pink and just carbon instead. And 3 is getting rid of the blue from the top, but keeping the pink and blue BWT. So 3 different routes, I guess. 3 different options. Oh, 2. People liking number 2. Dropping the pink entirely. Yeah. Will I incorporate what I learned at McLaren into my future F1 car designs? Yeah, I mean, look, I will try. The thing is, there's so much, like for example, what Lou said about, not having not having colour around here because of the exhaust and because of the heat around here. Something like that, I'll be like, okay, yeah, I'll try and keep that in mind. But also, you know, I'm not constrained by the limitations of a real F1 car, and it is a model with panels on it, but it's more fun to just kind of go with it, and like not having the restrictions is kind of nice. You know what I mean? I wouldn't want to have the restrictions. Even number 3 beat out number 1. That's mad. That is pretty crazy. That is actually pretty crazy. I'm actually, just while I'm here, I'm gonna I'll kind of lighten this up actually a bit. What I'll do is I will bring another levels, and then, oh, what the hell? Didn't mean to do that. Why has it gone red? It does that sometimes. I don't really know why it does it. Do that, and then bring that down here, and then no, it's not really. I have to tidy it up a bit. Just a little bit of tidying up. Boom. Okay, take that off. Nice. Noise. Make that a bit darker. Yeah, why not? Why not? That'll do, won't it? That'll do. That is good enough, doesn't it? That is good enough. Okay. Well, there we go. That was fun. I enjoyed that. That was a way of making the stream a little bit more interesting. So those are my alternative takes on the 2023 Alpine. And you all seem to prefer option 2 and 3 to the real thing, which is there you go. But thank you all for coming. Appreciate you all taking the time. Like the stream and keep your eyes peeled. Go and watch the pinned comment is the Aston Martin redesign video, which is done. So if you haven't watched that, please go and give it a watch. It's only 5 minutes long, so not asking too much of your time. I've got to, the Ferrari redesign's finished. I've done the design. I just need to flip it over to the other side of the car, which takes a little while, and then film it and edit it and put it together. Blah, blah, blah. So I should be able to get that out tomorrow. And then Mercedes, and then finally Alpine. So still busy for me. But there you go. It's still a pleasure. I love what I do. Thank you all for making it possible. We'll be able to do it without you all watching. So, yeah, cheers everyone. Thank you for letting us play a role as clients. We'll see. Diane, mate, thank you for coming as well. Big up. And yeah, hope you enjoyed the Alpine stream, my redesigns. Ciao, adios. I'm done.